Alright, so today we're working on word problems. So the first thing that we are going to do, we're going to read through the word problem and then we're going to set it up. So I'll start helping you with the first one and then you get to do the next three by yourself. So let's begin. Alexis has 6 toy trucks in a box. There are some toy cars in the box. There are 11 toy trucks and cars in all. How many toy cars are in the box? So, as I'm starting with all of my word problems, I'm doing my whole part model. Once I have that set up, I have to go back and figure out how am I going to maybe label these to help me understand a little better. So it says Alexis has 6 toy trucks in a box. There are some toy cars in the box. So I notice that there's 2 different categories. I have some trucks and I have some cars. There are 11 toy trucks and cars in all. That's my in all up at the top. How many toy cars are in the box? So we're looking for the missing toy cars. So let's go through it again. Alexis has 6 toy trucks in the box, so I put that under my trucks. There are some toy cars. We're not sure how many, so we're going to put a question mark when we see that some. That's our missing. Some. There are 11 toy trucks and cars in all. So this looks very similar to day 1 when we were working on them. The words have been switched around a little bit, but if you take your time and really look at the problem, they look very similar in how we have to set it up from here. So remember, we have to take our whole number and we're going to subtract or minus one of our parts to find our missing part number. So 11 minus 6. So what's 11 minus 6? Go. And you should get 5. But what are we looking for? Let's look at our problem. 5 what? 5 toy cars are in the box. Are in the box. All right, let's read our problem together and then you will solve it on your own when you pause the video. All right, let's begin. Isaac has 7 soccer balls in a box. There are some baseballs in the box. There are 16 soccer balls and baseballs in all. How many baseballs are in the box? All right, pause the video and solve it. Go. All right, so I'm going to set my whole part up. And then I'm going to read my problem again to help me label as I go. Isaac has 7 soccer balls in a box. There are some baseballs in the box. So I'm noticing we're talking about soccer balls and we're talking about baseballs. So that's 2 different categories. There are 16 soccer balls and baseballs in all. How many baseballs are in the box? So I'm going to put my 2 categories down. Soccer balls, base balls. Then I'm going to read it again, and remember my top part is my in all. Isaac has 7 soccer balls. Fill that in. There are some baseballs. That some tells me I need to use a question mark because I don't know. There are 16 soccer balls and baseballs in all. So that's my in all. How many baseballs are in the box? We need to find the missing baseball. So let's set up our equation. Should have been 16 minus 7. So if you don't have that done, do that now and go. All right, and our answer is 9, but we know it's not just 9. There are 9 baseballs. 9 baseballs. I'm going to just copy right from there from that question. So this is our question part. 9 baseballs are in the box. All right. Now, looking at our problem, let's read it together. Genesis has 9 orange markers in a box. There are some purple markers in the box. There are 15 orange and purple markers in all. How many purple markers are in the box? All right, so pause the video, set it up, and solve. Go. All right, so we're going to set our whole part. Read it again. Genesis has 9 orange markers in a box. There are some purple markers in the box. Once again, I notice orange markers, purple markers. Those might be our 2 categories. There are 15 orange and purple markers in all. So that in all again. How many purple markers are in the box? So I'm going to go back and write my orange and my purple and then my in all at the top. Then I'm going to read it again and fill them in as we go. Genesis has 9 orange markers in a box. There are some purple markers in the box. When we see that some, what are we putting? We're going to put a question mark because we don't know how much. There are 15 orange and purple markers in all. In all. All right, and then we want to find out, the last part says our question, how many purple markers are in the box? Well, we need to find that. That's our question, so we know we have the right setup if our question mark is matching where we're asking the question. So we want to know about those purple markers, and we do have a question mark in the purple marker box. So let's set that up. 15 minus 9 equals. So do that now. Go. And you should have 6. And where do we find our answer? We're going to just copy it right from the question, that last part. 6 purple markers are in the box. And then our last problem for today. So let's read it together. Allison has 10 pink stamps in a box. There are some teal stamps in the box. There are 19 pink and teal stamps in all. How many teal stamps are in the box? So pause the video and do that now. Go. All right, so we're going to set this up. And then read it again. Allison has 10 pink stamps in a box. There are some teal stamps in the box. So I see that there's 2 categories. I'm going to underline them, pink and teal. There are 19 pink and teal stamps in all. How many teal stamps are in the box? So I see our 2 categories, pink and teal, so I'm going to label those. And then my up box at the top, is my in all, when we combine those 2 categories to make one. So reading again, Allison has 10 pink stamps in a box. So under my pink, 10. There are some teal stamps in the box, but we see that word some, and that means we are going to put a question mark. There are 19 pink and teal stamps in all. How many teal stamps are in the box? So it's asking us about those teal stamps again. And guess what? That's where our question mark is. So we have it set up correctly. Great job. Let's continue and set up our equation now. So we're going to do our 19 minus 10. So if you don't have that down yet, do that and then solve that. Go. And 19 minus 10 is 9, but we know that's not just the answer. We have to go back into our question. How many teal stamps are in the box? So we're going to take that how many away and write 9 teal stamps are in the box. All right, that is all for today. See you back tomorrow.